Hey, good morning. This is the Staubcast on Buddhism. I know you're probably not watching it in the morning, but whatevs. Wait, I'm not there. What happened? I'm back. Now I am there. Essential question: is Buddhism an offshoot or rejection of Hinduism? We learned about Hinduism. We're going to learn about Buddhism. You're going to see why that makes sense. Why Hinduism, or how Hinduism and Buddhism are closely related. Alright, so about 563, there's a prince named Siddhartha Gautama, and he's born in India. Obviously, he's a prince, so he's pretty wealthy. He's in a higher caste in India, and he's a Hindu. So he lives in a very luxurious household. He pretty much has anything he could ever want. Okay? But the one thing he really wants is to see the world outside the palace. And according to the story, he leaves the palace, and on his way out, he sees a sick man, an old man, and a corpse. And at this point, he realizes that, hey, most people don't live like a prince, and they're suffering. And he pretty much figures out, based upon this, that we're born only to grow old and to die. Yeah, Siddhartha, maybe a little bit of angst. You gotta calm down a little bit. But he ends up creating his own religion based on it, and I haven't done that, so I really shouldn't criticize. So he learns the existence of suffering, and at this point he decides, you know what? I'm leaving the palace. I'm going to leave the luxurious life that I have, where I have everything I ever wanted. It's basically like a rap video. And I'm going to find the cause and cessation, meaning how to stop suffering. So I'm going to find what causes suffering and how to stop it. And he goes and he lives with this group of people, Hindu priests known as the Hindu ascetics. And while he's with them, he's going to go through many hardships. He actually almost dies while praying with them. And he doesn't discover the cause or how to stop suffering among the Hindus by praying. So he is going to go sit under a tree and meditate. And he sits under a tree like that one, and he's going to meditate. And in the course of his meditation, he becomes enlightened. And that's when he becomes known as the Buddha, or the Enlightened One. Alright, and while he's meditating, he comes to the realization that there are four noble truths, and they are as follows. Life is suffering. Desire and attachment cause suffering. Suffering can end if you follow the Eightfold Path. In other words, life sucks, and it sucks because you want stuff. Life can stop sucking if you do what I tell you. Alright, now the Eightfold Path are basically Buddha or Siddhartha Gautama's ways to live your life. Alright, he doesn't want you to participate in extremes of any kind. Alright, he wants you to follow a middle path. Okay, don't eat too much, don't eat too little, eat just enough. Right, it's like Goldilocks. This porridge is too hot, this porridge is too cold, this porridge is just right. Siddhartha wants you to eat the porridge that's just right. Alright, so the Eightfold Path basically means that there are 8 things that you have to do in order to achieve enlightenment. Okay, if you take a look at this chart, there they are. Okay, right view, you should know the truth. Alright, right intention, free your mind of evil. Right speech, say nothing that hurts others. Right action, work for the good of others. Right livelihood, respect life. Right effort, resist evil. Right concentration, practice meditation. And right mindfulness, control your thoughts. Alright. He also comes up with the concept of nirvana. Alright, that's the end of suffering. By achieving nirvana, you can escape the cycle of reincarnation and achieve enlightenment. Okay? That's pretty much that for Buddhism. And that's a wrap, as they say in the business. All right, you guys take care. Have a good one.